Welcome back as we continue our conversation with Sioux Falls City Council candidate Miranda Basye here at 5:30. The topic of transparency has come up a time or two within City Council. The City Task Force is meeting involving the Delbridge Museum collection. That wasn't posted until hours before the actual meeting took place. Is there an essential component to that transparency? Is that something that isn't a big deal to you in general in that instance, or is that something you want more to be open out in the future?
You know, my experiences so far as I've been communicating and learning and on the campaign trail, if you will, with city leaders is most of my questions are answered and answered promptly. So I'm personally not experiencing maybe some of those things that some of those folks are talking about. When it comes to the meeting, you know, I wasn't in the room. I didn't know, you know, how those things happened. At the end of the day, we're all human, even as elected officials. And so, you know, I'd like to believe that those things happen. I work in marketing myself, and you know, there's times where you upload the wrong ad and it runs, and you've got to handle that with the client.
Would you say that right now, is there a number one or number two pressing issue that you think is glaring right now for the city of Sioux Falls that you're hoping we address before it gets too late? Or is there anything that everything's been going well, we just need to continue going in that direction? Is there any way that you would evaluate that? You
know, we've been doing a lot of door knocking and a lot of canvassing in our efforts, and most of the people that I'm talking to are telling me that life is pretty good. You know, and I'm asking them, hey, are there things that you're particularly passionate about that I should know about? Are there things that we should really be digging into? Most people are telling me no, not off the top of their head. Now, in addition to that, there's a lot of conversation, of course, about the child care crisis, as it's been dubbed, housing for sure, but then also when we think about public safety, I think that that's the cornerstone of a lot of things. So I would say that those things are important and they're pressing, but they're also complicated, right? And there's not going to be one silver bullet that's going to fix child care or one silver bullet that's going to fix the squeeze that we're feeling on housing.
And just, we have a few seconds left here in terms of a final remark for voters that are looking to possibly vote for you. What would you say is your number one resounding message that you give to them?
It is really, my desire is to pay it forward. Sioux Falls has taken care of me and my family for generations and has afforded us the opportunities that my husband and I have. My husband's a public school teacher, and so we've had the opportunity to get really engaged in the community. And we have a really beautiful thing here in Sioux Falls, and I would love the opportunity to crowdsource perspective, to listen to all ideas, and to help us continue to pay it forward for future generations.
Well, Miranda, thank you again for taking time to speak with us, and as we get to know you as well too here. We'll be right back with the final check of the forecast right after this.